anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
Too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Pipe bombs, pipe bombs, pipe bombs. In anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb.
I represent the underdogs.
Pipe bombs, pipe bombs.
I can't believe what I just saw. No, but seriously, I just watched Sunderland beat Manchester City 1-0 on the last kick of the game. That's badass. This is a pretty pimp opening hand, if I may say so myself. God, man. Do you know what? Here's the thing. They underestimated Sunderland. They said, "Oh, Sunderland's one of those garbage teams. They're like the Boise State of the whatever that shit, the Premier League. You know, we don't need to take them seriously. We'll put Balotelli on the bench. We'll put we'll put in Aguero and Suarez late. You know, we'll keep guys off the roster. Balotelli wasn't in the game. Balotelli was in the game, he would have scored. Okay, now, isn't that elf badass? Look at him. He gives you mana, and then you could sacrifice him to draw a card. If every elf had that ability, elves would be maybe the greatest card ever, except maybe for jackalopes, which are rabbit monsters. Those are fantastic. Okay, so that when it dies allows them to draw a card. So let me frantic search. I wanted to make him think I was going to counter it. Actually, I kind of do want to counter that. A 2-1 kind of hinders my progress here. I can get rid of that because he could just sack something. Can get rid of that, yeah. That's fine. Now I'm gonna untap my mana. I also have Zephyr's Embrace in hand, which is insanely good. I can't believe I just saw Sunderland beat Manchester City. Oh man. Granted, I'm a Man U fan. I have no love for Man City and their Arab ownership, but I do have an issue with them not. Balotelli is one of the most bad. Okay, so enough of that. But to all the friends of Whiffy Penguin out there, the best you could do is a thumbs down on my videos. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a flying fuck if someone gives my video a thumbs down? Oh man, what a bunch of losers. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? Not 100% on that. Sorry, it's early. Oh, it's the first day of 2012. And you know what? It feels just like the last day of 2011. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna block here. Hopefully get myself a good creature. Not something with Echo. It's definitely what I do. Of all my creatures, it's clearly the worst. But I mean, the fact that I could kill something and get another creature to replace it, I think pays for itself. And I could do one of three things. I can put Zephyr's Embrace on that and just go off on that. I'll make it rain on them hoes. Yeah, so now he's gonna be taking 4 every turn. Once I get out some creatures, I'll be winning that race. Also, today is the Giants versus the Cowboys. No, I don't want to watch that. Giants, Cowboys, Jets have a chance of getting into the NFL. It's a beautiful day, and he's got a disenchant. Don't let it get away. A beautiful game. Don't let it get away. What is he doing playing white? with a protection from artifact thing, as if like, oi, that's really bad. That puts an artifact from my graveyard onto his creature, which I think is like a 2/3 flyer, so now it's like a super flyer, which I can't do anything about. So I'm just gonna quit gracefully. So this game is, yeah, it's over. What a shitty way to lose. But hey, you know, he's a good play. He's a smart player. He knew that, um, you know, there's a lot of enchantments that get played. I mean, I think if I'm right, there's a Gaia's Embrace, which gives a creature like +3/+3 and trample, and there's there's a what is it? There's Zephyr's Embrace, Sarah's Embrace, Gaia's Embrace, stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be Hibernation would be a useful card, I think. I want to get rid of that fucking taunting elf. I haven't seen him once in a single match or used him, but I'd rather take out that stupid large flyer and Zephyr's Embrace because I don't want to run into that problem again. Since I have a feeling, yeah, I don't have a feeling. I know he's running Disenchants. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna make 2 accounts, which violates the code of conduct on MTGO and could potentially get you banned, don't use the same word in both accounts. You know, try and switch up the words a little bit. Like, using one and then using the other one, blank underscore FTW, is a dead giveaway. Okay, now, those lands are so good. The basic lands that cycle. Nothing's worse than... I mean, I just wish everything... You know, Saga was like, I think like the first set with cycling. And I bet you, if you asked anyone who's ever played Magic since the beginning of time, if they could, you know, if they would be okay with having cycling on every card ever created, they would say yes 99 out of 100 times. Easily. I think Saga was so special in that it had, you know, cycling, which kind of took away the whole mana screw deal. It had cards that when they come into play, you untap. That sucks, by the way, because all my removal was in red, like that, for example. And that has protection from red. A quandary, nonetheless. It had, like, cards that when they come into play, they untap. It had, the legendary lands that were unlike any legendary lands before. And I mean, seriously, unlike any lands before. Tolarian Academy and Gaia's Cradle were 2 of the most insane cards ever. Even the white one wasn't bad. Although I don't think they made a red one or a black one. Maybe they should consider that. I don't know. Rancor! Great, so now it's a 4/1 flyer with protection from my deck. Or protection from my removal. Either way, though, this is a race I can win. If I don't play a creature, and I just keep bouncing his stuff back, I guess I could end up winning this one. Yeah, let me just bounce that back. And then I'll tap a mana to bounce that back to his hand after he finishes reading it. Oh, man. If the Jets knock Tebow out of the playoffs, that would be hilarious. Because I thought Tebow was the second coming of Jesus Christ. You know, you could argue that this is one of the best bounce spells ever made. Only because it just constantly comes back to your hand. Unlike Vapor Snag, which you need 4 Snapcasters and then it gets exiled and whatnot. If he stays mana screwed and he only continues to play 1 creature per turn, and I don't play any creatures, I don't make that stupid mistake of playing a creature, then I could just keep bouncing that 1 creature back to his hand each turn. Damn it! Oh, forget that. I can kill that. That makes me happy. So what I'm gonna do is see if he double blocks, and then hit him for, you know, kill off 1. Because I have a feeling he'll double block the 2/4 and kind of let the 1/2 merfolk go. I'm thinking. It's never good when I think. Bad things happen when I think. And you won't like me when I'm thinking. I love that little 2/1 flyer dude, though. Like, granted, it's a fairy. Who likes fairies, right? Guys, this set's so insane. Cards that immediately bounce back to your hand. That's my dogs fighting with each other, and my dad getting frustrated, as usual. Hence why it's the first day of 2012. You know what, I think I should... Yeah, this was the right play on my part. Because then I get to knock off one of his creatures. That sounds pretty gay. I get to deal with both of his creatures. Get a little 2-for-1 action going on. Oh god. It's all that weird seeding and stuff like that in the NC oh god, it's all this weird seeding stuff in football. It's like if a team loses, blah blah blah, then something occurs, blah blah blah. Crap. That card can't bounce back to his hand. That sucks. Luckily, I could attack with my tree folk. I can attack with both cards and they can kill it. But what I should have done is played this after I, you know, so he wouldn't have the extra blocker. But that would take thinking, and thinking isn't my strong suit. I think playing that after, so it would have activated after, probably would have been the best move there. But, you know, whatever. I'll give him flying. Text message. Do you guys think Michael Vick will record more than 290 yards today? I think so. Seems like a strong pick. Okay. So, yeah, he's still doing stuff. Stuff is happening. The best bounce target, in theory, is his enchantment. As long as I don't play any more creatures. Superpowered vanilla creatures. Damn you! Damn you, superpowered vanilla creatures. The bane of my existence. The riot devils of Urza's Saga. Sigh. Oh, my head and neck are killing me. I should do the rest of this like Wheezy. Yes, I'm just gonna like do this shit, y'all, you know what I'm saying, son? Just like, yeah, Wheezy. What should I bounce back, baby? Because Wheezy, aka bring him down in my tool bus. She ain't get off unless she get in off tool bus. Actually, that was the wrong play, man. Yo, that was a bad play. See, the smart play in that instance is bouncing back the enchantment because it doesn't become a creature. So if he doesn't have any more creatures, I don't have to worry about any more enchantments. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Let me go back to doing my wheezy voice because, well, the guy really doesn't know the cards, and this match is kind of long and boring. So I'm getting bored with this game, man. I keep dealing with these bitches, yo. I hate niggas when I'm running down. Oh, can't hate when these niggas so. Can't deal with these bitches, what? Fucking all these bitches sluts. Hating all these niggas say. Whiffy Penguin is gay and payback's a bitch motherfucker. Ah! Okay, have you guys seen the commercial for the new movie with Mark Wahlberg where he was a master? That's not good. If a guy didn't play a creature that I know I just bounce back to his hand, can I just block that? Oh, it has flying. That's a pretty good card. I have one of those. I should have put it in the deck. There's a new movie with Mark Wahlberg where he plays a guy that steals assorted objects. I should play the Frantic Search prior. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Because then it untaps the land and yeah. But in that movie with Mark Wahlberg or whatever. Did I say Mark Pryor? I gotta stop thinking about baseball. The season's been over for a while now. Just attack with both. He's trying to what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, buddy? I don't think there's much flash. This isn't Tempest. There's no Chomino or whatever. Oh god, opportunity is knocking at your door. Grabbing it tonight, grabbing it. So what is that shit? Mark Wahlberg, his new movie is the theme song for it is god, what is that song? Red Nation by The Game featuring Lil Wayne. And you know, parents are like, "Oh, this looks like a exciting action movie and it's with Mark Wahlberg, so I doubt there will be much cursing. Let's take the family to see it." Little do they know that um yeah, he doesn't quite understand the stack. So I'll just bounce it again. Um so but that song that they have in the commercial is like a theme song for the Bloods, like promoting them. And I just find that hilarious. Fuck. It's a big ass creature. That's another big vanilla thing. Stupid Riot Devils. Yet he never attacks with that thing with the Rancor on it. Don't put a Rancor on something you're not gonna attack with. Then it just becomes a wall. It becomes a Fortress Crab. Fortress Crab Urza Saga. But I'm just gonna, he knows I'm just gonna bounce that back, right? I need 10 mana to double bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. And I discarded 2 mana, I think. Although, in theory, if I put one of them on now and take the risk of him having something that does something with stuff, if it doesn't get killed, I could bounce back both next turn. Okay, so Okay, you see that card over there? That little enchantment that could? That's really bad. Really, really bad. That has the ability to tap down everything I have. That's like a... That makes Mind Over Matter look like crap, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I'll block this time, so that way... Does it make sense to block? I mean, take 3 damage or take 4 damage. Plus he gets the Rancor back, and he would use it on something more powerful. Elder is always nice.
There you go, kid.
Thank you.
You want this out of here?
I mean, that enchantment will single-handedly shut down every deck ever constructed in the history of time. All you need is a couple of extra creatures, and you could just start tapping down everything your opponent has and end a turn. Or even during your turn. And I tapped the wrong mana, by the way. Just figured I'd let you know that. Should have tapped the red mana instead of the green, and yeah, well. I'm trying to figure out, like, when I should bring him back to his hand, but I just have to do it now. I mean, otherwise, it's just pointless nonetheless. But he can use 1 to tap down 1, go in with the merfolk. And if he has 1 more creature, he can literally just tap down everything I have and go in every single turn. If only I had Zephyr's Embrace, that would be fantastic. Oh wait, I sideboarded that out. Oh great, now he gets to cycle through his you know, library or whatnot. Either way, I'm fucked. It's just another creature. And he can start hitting me for 4 or 8 each turn, whatever gets him off. Does anyone really watch How I Met Your Mother? Why did he play that? Oh wait, yeah, because I'd play a creature. I candy as many as I can get. Like, maybe like 100. Maybe with Shroud, and Flying, and Trample, and Infect. Indestructible, maybe? Can't view target spells or abilities your opponents control. Maybe a Disenchant would have been nice. There are a few things that would have worked through this. Well, I'll block 1. Alright, I traded. Alright, more mana. Fantastic. Well, let's start bouncing. And playing a creature simultaneously. I mean, I gotta bounce back the 4/4. It's the only one that makes sense. Because the 4/4 worries me the most. I don't want him attacking with it. And then maybe when he goes to tap my Elder, I should sack it. But even then, I don't think that would do much. I already have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2 mana in the graveyard, so I still have 5 mana remaining in my deck. Now he's going to tap down 1 more thing. He's going to tap down another thing. He'll tap it down at the beginning of his upkeep, or main phase, and get in there for 6. He doesn't have to play anything. He is aware of that, right? Where's Naturalize when you need it? I think he just figured out you don't have to play anything. Tap an untapped creature you control. Tap or untap target creature. There you go. Finally figured it out. Well, in response, I sacrifice it and lose the game immediately. But now I get to look through my deck and see if there's anything I could do I could win. Nope, there wasn't. I could just bounce back a lot of creatures. Well, that was a good game. And I got to draw a... It's a weird card to put Rancor on. Oh, he has 2 Rancors. Well, that's nice. That's also a game. So I didn't end in the money. That really sucks. Hibernation would have sucked, actually, now that I think about it. Well, I didn't end up in the money, but regardless, I had a good time.